the
All
period.
right, let's go.
Okay, now pay attention. All right, now take a look at this.
Oh, sorry, man.
So, what do we have here? Yeah, you see here we have, as you see it in a coronal, a crura cerebri, you have to move your head to find the angle.
Looks like a smiley face with a beard.
Crura
Like a monkey.
cerebri. And then what do we have here? I want you to terminate this conversation. Now, if you want to talk, you can. You should leave. Because you're not observing anything when you're talking, so you might as well just leave. So, yeah, what's this?
Vermis.
Yeah, the pond.
Wow.
Yeah, it's definitely not the vermis.
I know.
Too much glare.
Now, what do we have here?
Oh, the subtension area.
Yeah, so this is just relates to the fact that this relates to the fact that coronal sections are really only coronals for the prosencephalon. As soon as you get back into mesencephalon territory, the mesencephalon and the metencephalon and the myelencephalon lie on the slope of the clivus. So therefore, all the cuts through those are oblique. So here you see we're going straight from an area where we still have thalamus over here in the diencephalon, right into the tegmentum, the bottom of the tegmentum over here where you have substantia nigra, and then right into the pons over there. And we don't.
That's still third, right?
Yeah, we don't see the. Yeah, that's still some third ventricle. We don't see the tectum because the blade, because of the obliquity, passed posterior to the tectum. So you only see tegmentum with substantia nigra, and then pons. The tegmentum. This is the bottom of the tegmentum over here, where you see the substantia nigra, and then here, there's pons.
Right.
And then that is what crus cerebri looks like when cut obliquely. It's coming out of the internal capsule and flowing right into the pons.
So then up there would be the anterior limb though still, right? Then it turns into crura cerebri?
No, posterior.
No, this is posterior limb of the internal capsule. So we're about to run out of the internal capsule. Here's this thalamus.
So this is really posterior.
What's this thing here?
What?
Like that on both sides.
What? This?
Yeah.
This is the body of the caudate nucleus, and these are the bodies of the lateral ventricles. Now,
What's on
when the
top?
thalamus disappears, then we're into posterior horn.
What's that on the top?
I don't even know
What?
where that because I think
Over
Above
here?
the lateral ventricle.
The body of the corpus callosum, the callosal sulcus, the singular gyrus, the singular
It looks so
sulcus, and
different
so on. Well,
it's
that's
disappearing.
When do you get to the red nucleus?
oh, we passed that already.
We never went over it though.
Where's the thalamus?
You didn't mention it at all.
Can we not do the red nucleus on this test?
Red nucleus?
Well, the red
What? Oh, you're
nucleus.
dripping. You're
It's
dripping.
okay. We'll do
The,
it
the,
another
the
day.
red nucleus actually shows the best advantage in one of the horizontals.
Yeah, we'll do it another
We
day.
didn't.
So then only leave in the horizontal.
We'll do it on the review day.
Yeah, we did that in the horizontal. It happens to show the crura cerebri and the colliculi, and the tegmentum and the cerebral aqueduct. There are red nuclei visible. I pointed those out briefly. They may not have grabbed your mind yet because you hadn't seen them in virtual yet, Okay. Now, they could be here, but they don't show, this particular one. Because this is still some tegmentum over here, so you should have red nuclei here, but they don't show well on this one.
Good, so we won't do it.
Okay, so now we'll go further back.
Better in horizontal.
Let me just take a look at that.
What time is it?
Yeah, what time is it?
3:30.
Okay, so we have more than enough time to finish the remaining sections.
Why? We gotta clean up.
We have more than enough time to finish the remaining sections.
How many did we do?
Don't forget about the inferior horns of the lateral ventricle. Now, in some of these, I would have to ask the location of the hippocampus by position. So when you see the inferior horn of the lateral ventricle without the pole, so you're posterior to the pole, that means the hippocampus is in the medial wall. But the gray matter didn't oxidize to advantage in a lot of these. So I could say what is present here. in this position. Yeah, that's hippocampus. It's in the medial wall of the inferior horn of the lateral ventricle. It's found here. It doesn't show well, but I can ask it by position.
Yeah, it's too discreet.
Where's the hippocampus?
The hippocampus is found here, but it doesn't show well in this
It
section.
does not at all.
So I can ask it by position.
Oh, I got you.
I love when he says.
I can say, what is found here?
Fine.
So if you see the inferior horn of the lateral ventricle and be posterior to the pole, if you see it's open like that, then it's posterior to the pole.
Over here, you
And
can't.
here you see hippocampus. Here you would find
The
hippocampus.
amygdala uncus is gone, right?
Right, that's right. As soon as you see, when you no longer see the pole, then you no longer see the amygdala.
Do it again, it's recorded.
Can you do it again?
Turquoise undies on.
Here we have a more posterior part.
We some,
Okay. Off the
Now, it would be necessary to let other people take a look at this. Here we have a more posterior part of the inferior horn of the lateral ventricle. I can ask the hippocampus by position by saying what is found here in its medial wall.
By indirection, huh?
That's right. So it doesn't show well here, but I can ask it by position.
You
That-
should say this is this, this is that. What's
And it
this?
starts with the H.
Yep, and it ends in an.
that would be great. Handy.
videotape? Giving everybody else hippocampus but me. I'm going shade. I'm standing and my back's killing me. And like, oh, you girls! I hate you girls.
How's that Sprite tasting, Zayt? Nice and minty.
To right. Move your head front. Forward. Left.
Okay, got it.
That was great indirection.